So I got the opportunity to see 2 new horror movies early, and I already reviewed the first one. You can check that out on my account. And this is the second one I got to see, and that is Over Your Dead Body. And the film follows Dan, played by Jason Segel, and Lisa, played by Samara Weaving, a creatively stalled couple who retreat to a remote lakeside cabin to reconnect, but really they each are secretly plotting the other's murder. The mutual schemes are complicated when a trio of escaped criminals led by Timothy Olyphant's Pete and Juliette Lewis's Allegra invade the house, turning a marital war into a survival nightmare, and the narrative unfolds with inventive flashbacks and reversals that reveal motives, betrayals, and greed, culminating in a bloody, high-stakes third act. The film literalizes emotional rot by turning a family marriage into a battleground. Murder plots become metaphors for resentment, creative block, and the corrosive effects of long-term disappointment. Dan's stalled directing career and Lisa's inability to get cast, even by her own husband, frame the conflict as both personal and professional. Their creative frustrations bleed into their violence, and then the intrusion of the escaped criminals reframes their couple's conflict, revealing how external threats can expose buried truths and force cooperation. With a story like this, Taccone, the director, somehow finds a way to blend splatter comedy, thriller mechanics, and marital satire, creating a deliberately unstable tone that mirrors the character's emotional adversary. And man, Jason Segel, I think the only other thing that I saw him in was The Muppets. Am I a man or am I a Muppet? Like that. And Jason Segel brings a neurotic and humble physicality to Dan, balancing pathetic desperation with bursts of comedic bravado. His ability to pivot between horror and humor without losing emotional grounding is a huge highlight. And then we have Samara Weaving, who delivers a sharp, volatile performance as Lisa, matching Segel beat for beat with sarcastic wit and explosive energy, and her scream queen instincts elevate the film's more chaotic sequences. Then we have Timmy Olyphant, Juliette Lewis, and Keith Jardine, who form a menacing yet darkly funny trio of intruders. You have Olyphant's cold precision, Lewis's unpredictable mania, and Jardine's brute force that add texture and tension to the escalating violence. And for fellow Scream fans who love Mickey Altieri like me, you definitely get hints of that in Timothy Olyphant's performance. Director Jorma Taccone infuses the film with kinetic, mischievous energy. Flashbacks, shifting perspectives, and sudden tonal pivots keep you off balance, not knowing what to expect. Practical effects and stunt-driven set pieces give the violence a visceral punch, while the film's structure, which is built on the first act, crackles with verbal sparring. Then the middle act sprawls into chaotic confrontation, and then the third act tightens the film's focus and delivers relieving, cleverly staged brutality. Taccone's direction embraces the absurdity of the premise without losing sight of the emotional stakes that come with the marital undertones. And my only gripe with this movie, and I will say trigger warning right now, because I want to make note that there is a scene that makes a joke out of male SA, which I thought was unnecessary, too far. All men that basically laughed at it. It was just something that took me out of the movie for a little bit, because SA in a situation to me is never funny, and it just turns me away from a project, even if it's still funny and enjoyable like this movie. But yeah, if I still had to give this movie a rating, I still give it like an 8 or 9. I'm debating an 8 because of that scene alone, but I still think this movie is really enjoyable and really funny, really like action-packed and bloody. It is a good time, but that one scene, it just knocks off a few points for me, so it'd be like an A- or A+, somewhere around that. Yeah, if you've already seen Over Your Dead Body, did you like it? Did you have fun with it? I would like to hear your thoughts down below, or did you not like it? I mean, my theater was eating this movie up all throughout, so if you have the time to go see this movie or Hokum, which was in my first review, I highly recommend going to check out these movies if you're looking for a horror movie to see. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below, and don't forget to like and follow.